Hey there, YouTube. I just wanted to put a little video on the weather stripping here, the window channel weather stripping that I just did on my 78 Chevy K10. And unfortunately, I already completed the job, but there's a couple helpful hints that I wanted to pass on. First off, we'll roll the window down here. I replaced this inner felt strip, which from I believe 74 to 80, they're two-piece. So one piece runs along the top and then down here, and the other piece runs just like this, all the way down, straight down the wing window frame. But what I wanted to relay was some information that I couldn't find on the internet. Basically, when you're removing this, you're going to have to use like a thin-bladed screwdriver, because mine was all super hard and the plastic was rotted out. So I had to pop it out all the way down this. There's a window channel that goes all the way down here, and it kind of goes diagonally down. And this one goes straight down. And so once you get use a tool to get that out, mine broke apart as I got it out. But what I was able to do was, at one point, I was able to force some of the plastic down the channel, down into the door. And you only have to remove this panel, by the way. You don't have to worry about this. This is where your access panel is going to be. And the channel runs down, straight down, and I was able to actually pull it out from the bottom. And same with this one, I broke it apart, and then I was able to push it down with a long screwdriver and a little bitty hammer down, and then I was able to pull it out. Then I was able to get started on the new one. Now, if you guys are in Phoenix, the Chrome guy has all the weather stripping and the C10 parts or K10 parts you're looking for the square body Chevys. One of the helpful pieces of advice that I wanted to give, I started with this one. I didn't have to remove the window channel or anything, or shift the window whatsoever. So what I used was the liquid wrench. It was the dry silicone, and I sprayed all down the channel in here to get it nice and slick. And then this new piece of felt, you just pinch it and it pushes into the channel here. But what I did was I started from here, and I lubed up the felt channel as well, and then I forced it down like this. And then when I got to a point, I was able to grab it from down below and pull it down, and then it just kind of clicks in. It's really kind of simple. I was surprised. So then after I did that one, I came up here, and there's two clips right here, and then right here. You can't see them too well. I'm sorry, guys. The lighting isn't great, but there's two clips in here, and then same thing, I lubed up this channel. It's a metal channel that runs all the way down, and it kind of goes diagonally down. So when the window is down, it kind of forces it, the window actually shifts towards the front of the door, and gives you a lot of access to this. So once again, I lubed it up with that liquid wrench, that dry silicone, both the felt and the actual channel, and I fed it in, and I fed it down, and then I was able to pull where I needed to. And then I went up top, and what I did was I used basically the handle of a plastic putty knife, and you can't really see here, but there's just two clips that go in up top here, and I clip those in, and then you just it kind of sits right into place, and it goes right down. And then I was able to seat them right, and they really go in real nice. And I think for both doors, the front weather stripping and the top, I think it was 18 for the big one and then 16 for the little one for each door. So that made it really easy. If you guys have any questions regarding this job, because there's a couple videos on YouTube, but I just don't feel they're as descriptive as they could be, and that's why I kind of wanted to help you guys. And like I said, the old weather stripping, I was kind of had a long screwdriver and a little hammer, and I was hammering it down, and then I was able to pull that old weather stripping out. If you can't do that, you will have to go in there and break it off little by little chunk. But then once that channel's clean, just get that really lubed up, that channel, along with the weather stripping. And some people recommend soap water, which I did try that first, but it didn't work out so good. My dad brought over some of the liquid wrench, and man, that thing was slick as snot. That went right down in there, and you'll know when it's at the bottom of the track because it's real open here. You can really get a good visual. But basically, what I wanted to pass on to you guys is the videos on YouTube. They're in there just shoving it down. But I wanted to pass on the liquid wrench was super helpful. It was dry silicone. And then once you get it down to a certain point, you can pull it down and make it easier. Same with this side. Just pull it down. And that made the job much simpler for me. I totally recommend this because now when I roll up the window, it makes it a little more stiffer rolling it up. Not bad, not wrong, but it makes it a little stiffer. But when I shut the door, there's no window rattling, and you can see here, the glass isn't moving at all, and that weather stripping's in there good. So, folks, I just wanted to pass on that little information. If you do have any questions, answer me or ask me through the YouTube, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. But once again, when you guys put this in, the window's gonna go up and down a little bit smoother because it actually has some felt here. Mine had nothing. It was just broken plastic all around. But I lubed up the inner channels too. If you get some of that dry silicone or even white lithium grease on the window channels, will work good to keep that lubricated. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. If you want to, like I said, message me, feel free to. And have a good day. Bye.